What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing a video on a question I get asked a lot in the comments, and that's about using Printful, print on demand. I said it in an earlier video that I was going to start trying, probably about a year ago. I said I was going to start trying using Printful with my Etsy shop, and I did about 250 sales on Etsy with print on demand from Printful, and in the most cases, I really haven't had any bad experiences with it. The only problem that I have, and it's my own personal, opinion on all this. This is other people could be different. I'm never gonna attack nobody on here, but is the overseas. Their customer service is good, but when I try to contact them, if someone says, "Hey, I didn't get my package," or "I didn't get my order," this, that, and the other thing, and it's overseas, and it's stuck at customs. I reach out to them and they really can't give me nothing either. So I have nothing in return to give to the customer, basically saying, it's here. It's basically, I could say it's at customs. Well, how long is it going to be there? I don't know. And I ask them how long, they don't know, which is understandable. I get it. It all has to go through customs. But for the most part, I don't really have any problems with it in the States, in the United States. It's usually just my overseas stuff that I have issues with. And around Christmas time, I got hit big with orders, and I had about 3 that I had issues with that were all taken care of, and Printful helped me with all of them. They took care of everything for me, so they were good on that, and they're always good on the customer service, and they're always good on the support. Anytime I reach out in the chat, they ask me for the order number, and they help me out right off the spot. One other problem I had with them was, actually, I have one of the shirts here, is in their design software. When you're lining it up, I always want, you can tell it's DTG. It's definitely direct to garment printing on these. I don't know, what else they do, but I always like to go at least 3 to 4 fingers down. So I think that this was too high. So what I do in their design program when I go in and actually put my designs in, let me hold that up for you. It doesn't look bad, but I just feel like it's way too high up to the collar here. What I actually do now when I go into their design software is I know to actually go a little bit lower down to give it that 3 to 4 fingers down when they're printing it on the DTG, because I personally, I don't like that. I feel like it's too high up, too high to the collar. I had pants, pair of joggers I did on there. They weren't bad. The print was in the right spot. Couple t-shirts I got back, the print was in the right spot as long as I went a little bit lower in their design software. But for the most part, I haven't really had any problems with them. Like I said, I had about 250 sales with them. They do take a decent amount, which is expected. They're doing all the work. Most of my stuff that I do personally is local. I deal with all the, the local businesses and stuff around my area is where I print. That was kind of a little side hustle I was doing on the side. Still doing it. I get orders, probably a couple orders a week from there. I don't really promote it too much. I probably could more, but my focus is really on the local stuff around here. I don't really want to get too into, e-commerce or online yet, but I'm dabbling in it. So I'm going to keep putting out videos here and there of my experiences with it between Etsy and Printful. And I never went in, tried Printify, I believe it is. I never tried them. I just tried the Printful, so I've just been sticking with that. But for the most part, to answer everybody's questions, no, I really haven't had any problems with it. But you do have to keep up on it, check, make sure if they're emailing you if things are out of stock, if, things like that. In the beginning was kind of hard for me because things were going out of stock, or they didn't carry it anymore. And I wasn't realizing that, so now I actually have to look into all my emails to get all the notifications from them. Turn on the notifications in the app that you have. But for the most part, they're pretty easy to work with. All the mock-ups they got on there, they're pretty good mock-ups to put your stuff out. And anything I got, like with hats, embroidered hats, things like that, I've had all good quality with the embroidered hats. I don't have any actually on me or anything. That was the only thing I had laying around, but that's pretty much all I could say about them. That, and that in my Etsy store, to answer all the comments out there, is yes, I'm still using it, and no, I'm really not having any problems with it. I've heard of other people having problems with it, and the inks are dull and everything like that, and everything that I've checked or samples that I've got from them is all good to me. but I haven't seen any with, you know, the black being like a gray ink. I haven't seen anything like that. And I mean, until that happens to me, I probably would stop using a print on demand if I had start having issues. But I mean, so far, even with all the, you know, reviews I get from them, it's all good reviews. The pictures people put up, it's all good reviews of the hats and stuff that people are getting. So that's just me, you know, that's my end of it. I know it goes bad for other people with print on demand, but so far I haven't had any bad experiences. But I don't have, you know, high volume orders yet, so I guess we'll see in the future with that. That's just my update now for my, you know, print on demand using Etsy, my Etsy and my print on demand with Printful. So I hope this video helped anybody out there. It's just a quick one for you. So if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna keep coming out with some more of this t-shirt content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.